I don't know why the Democrats lost. I don't understand why the Democrats lost.
Well, people will be writing books about it for years, many reasons. Part of it was, Biden should not have stayed on so long.
That I understand.
But basically, she was not a great candidate, let's be honest. When they asked...
Why isn't she a great candidate? She combined several trends of thought here. Black, woman.
That's not a candidate.
So we played a tiny portion of this clip in a prior video, but watching it back, I really think it deserves a video of its own, because this Bill Maher podcast with William Shatner was just so unbelievably astonishing in the way that so many liberals just don't get it, right? They still don't understand the very fundamental and easy common sense reasons why they lost the election. And when Bill Maher is the one having to give you an absolutely brutal reality check, you know you are truly out of touch. But this summarizes the entire viewpoint of Hollywood and a lot of the mainstream media, which is to say, oh, how did Kamala Harris lose? She raised $1 billion. It's like, okay, so you have the endorsements of a lot of rich people. She has all the celebrity endorsements. Again, same thing. You have all of the ivory tower support, but guess what? It's an election where the people, especially a lot of the people in the Midwest and the, not so coastal part of the country, actually have to go and vote, and they give you a different picture. So we'll react to this here today, folks. If you enjoy the content, please do us a big favor. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. And why should you subscribe? Because it ensures we can keep bringing you these videos, guys. We're trying to hit 400K by the end of the year. Help us get there. Hit that red button. With that said, here is Bill Maher versus one of the most out of touch and delusional people you will hear in the Hollywood circles, although that's basically all of them. Okay, here you go.
Probably a liberal, but I don't feel like most people in this country hate, especially the conservatives, quite frankly, are much more tolerant of people they don't like. It's the liberals who are purists. Especially the ones in this town. They're the ones who, like, if you don't agree with me 1,000,000%, I don't even want to know you. That's one of the reasons they lost. They have a bad attitude.
I don't know why the Democrats lost. I don't understand why.
Well, first of all, Bill Maher just told you. Okay, so I mean, are you okay? You don't understand? Well, why don't you listen? All right, but here you go.
The Democrats lost.
Well, people will be writing books about it for years, many reasons. Part of it was, Biden should not have stayed on so long.
That I understand. But inflation, prices have come down, the economy is good. I mean, I don't know why they voted against her.
Well,
against the party.
I certainly could go on and on about that.
Inflation, the economy was good. See, that right there summarizes. How does it go this far over your head? Why you guys lost? Because to William Shatner and to all these Hollywood people, the economy is not a real thing. Do you think they notice? Like the price of food? They're freaking millionaires. Who knows if they even go grocery shopping for themselves, right? And if anything, real estate has gone up because that's one of the things that inflation actually helps. So they're probably looking at it with all their properties and saying, wow, the economy is doing so amazing, everyone. It's not doing well for ordinary people. How hard is that to understand, right? Oh, but these numbers on a graph show that the economy was doing great. So how could the people vote against Kamala Harris? Again, that summarizes how out of touch you guys were. Okay, and the fact that that just went so over his head is what is so astonishing to me about this video. That's crazy. How does this guy miss the point that badly?
But basically, she was not a great candidate, let's be honest. When they asked...
Why isn't she a great candidate? She combined several trends of thought here. Black, woman.
That's not a candidate. Those are...
Dude, it's just crazy to me even watching this video. You know, it's like, this is after the election. How do you miss the point this badly? He actually just said that. Okay. By the way, this is why people don't listen to Hollywood for opinions. This is why they've been so tuned out, is because there you have it right there, right? Why was she a bad, like, he literally said that. Why was she a bad candidate? She checked several schools of thought. She was black and a woman. What? Again, how do you not see at a certain point, like, oh, maybe this school of thought itself is not working. Maybe the identity politics and the thinking that she must be a good candidate because she's black and a woman is actually like faulty thinking. But nope. I hope the whole Democrat Party thinks like William Shatner, guys, because if they keep thinking like this, they're going to keep losing. There you go. Every single time. Why did we lose? You know, next time they're going to run a black transgender woman who is also disabled, and then they're going to be like, wait, but that was the best candidate ever. Like that's William Shatner's logic.
You know, that's identity politics. That's one of the Democrats.
Those are elements.
Those are nobody elects. I mean, yeah, people are tribal. There are some people who will vote just for the person who looks like them or is like them. But obviously, I think this proves you got to go a lot further than that.
Yeah.
You can't just be woman, black person. I mean, Trump got a quarter of black men. That's 25%.
I know.
You know, he didn't do much better in generally because the women are very much against him, but he killed it with Latinos. If there's any great irony in this election, is that the guy who came down the escalator 10 years ago talking about the rapists, they keep giving him more of their votes. And again, I understand this.
Why? Tell me what you understand.
I will. Democrats don't understand their own constituencies.
Correct. Yeah, that's true.
If you're a Mexican American, who do you fear taking your job? The guy who just came in
the illegal immigrant. There you go. That's actually, you know, Bill Maher is sometimes very out of touch with like understanding the American people, but that's right on, right? Hispanic legal citizens are among the biggest opponents of illegal immigration because it messes with their jobs. So that is correct. And also public safety and all that. But, you know, primarily I would say it's an economic thing. They also own a lot of businesses, right? A lot of small mom and pop businesses. So they care about inflation, right? The cost of goods, blah, 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 rent, everything, right? So like they're economically conscious people. You can't just scream like, sí, sí puede. Remember Joe Biden? Sí, sí puede.
So say it with me. Sí, se puede.
And just expect that to work forever, right? Eventually there's a breaking point, and I think they've hit it with the Hispanic vote. That's true.
Of course they like the guy who says, I'm going to keep everybody out.
But he didn't say I'm keeping everybody out. Well, I'm going to send everybody out.
Okay, but the Democrats could have won this election in a walk, I think. Not a walk, but I think they could have won it if Biden got out earlier. They had a true primary season to find the best candidate, not just one whose turn was it, who, by the way, before they anointed her, nobody was sort of on the page that she was very good at being a candidate. Or
correct.
She failed the first time.
Okay, so if they had done that, and then the pointless reversing of Trump's border policy, which was remain in Mexico and not everything counts as asylum. The Democrats' fatal flaw is they always have to look like the good people. So they reversed that and let in too many people. Not that we shouldn't be a nation of immigrants, but it just was a lawless shit show for years. And people noticed, and then they started to send them. You know, the Democrats.
Wow. So what you're saying is that Trump was right. Oh my gosh, guys. Bill Maher admits Trump was right. Big stuff.
Hypocrisy was called out because the people in the northern cities who were like, we welcome everybody. And then the governors on the border states were like, okay, well, here they are. Enjoy this busload.
What hasn't been talked about to the extent I will be is the unrest, given global warming, of millions of people wanting to get somewhere else. And somewhere else is like the United States. There are millions of people that will, in the near future, want to leave their country because they can't live in it.
This guy is such a moron. That's the reason why people are coming to the border is because of global warming. Yeah. You know, the reason Venezuelan gangs are taking over apartment complexes it's like global warming. Like they have anxiety. What are you talking about, dude? What on earth? Like you could argue, yes, in the future, if climate change goes at the current pattern, the scientists are claiming it will, then yes, that will cause migration patterns. But in the current moment, this guy's just such like a woke lunatic. What? No, that's not the reason people are flooding the border. People are flooding the border because the US has a lot to offer objectively still in 2024, like it's true. And you leave an open border, people are going to come and basically go for it, right? It's like if you basically got rid of the police and left a jewelry store open and just, you know, no security, no nothing, people are going to break in and try to loot it. Same thing's happening with the US, frankly. Okay, it's a very similar analogy. That's why you can't have an open border. Because, again, the US, #1 economy on earth, a lot of people want to be here. If you kind of be permissive and letting them kind of like bend the rules, they're going to do it. Same analogy as the jewelry store, right? But yeah, there you have it, guys. William Shatner. Why did Kamala Harris lose the election? She was black and a woman. It's just incredible. It's just how do you miss the point that badly? Okay, look at even Bill Maher. Look at even Bill Maher is like, dude, this guy's dumb. This guy is dumb. It's just crazy. Okay. With that said, though, guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, God bless and peace.